And you alive.
Thank you.
So much niceness everywhere, make you feel to wind your way. This is we carnival. When the rhythm touch the bass, man the show mash up the place. It's woman and gun when we come round. Still pan and drum, look we all down. And it's mass everywhere, look we hand in the air. Woman and gun when we come round. Still pan and drum, look we all down. And it's mass everywhere, look we hand.
What's up, folks? What's up, folks? How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing amazing on this wonderful Thursday. What's up, everybody? So this is your girl Crystal Milkshake, and we are here with our next another series of Spice by Series. Today it is Wednesday. Y'all know how I said we have the pop up Wednesday? Yes, today is that pop up Wednesday again. And we have another guest this evening, and we're going to talk about music. We're going to talk about culture. We're going to talk about everything, right? So, ladies and gents, get ready. We're about to be on. My guest is here. His name is Dosa Black. You never heard of Dosa Black? Get to know who Dosa Black is. We're going to play a little bit of his music so you can get familiar. But in the meantime, share the live, share with your people. And guys, we're going to have a great time. All right? See y'all in a few. All right, who we got in the building here? Papa Ash, how are you? Who else we got in the building here? Raymond, Dorsey, yes, we got people in the building here. Guys, welcome, 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 welcome. And welcome to, again, Spice by Series. So listen, guys, today is Thursday. As you know, it is going to be massive, massive, massive in New York City this week. But you know what this is about. This is Spice by Series, and what we do today, we are going to talk about the culture, the music. We're going to talk about every single thing that is happening within Spice Mass. We're also going to talk about culture. We're also going to talk about so many different things, guys. So, as we're going to get on, my guest is here. And ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you the one and only Dosa Black.
Yo, yo, yo.
Dosa Black, how
How's
are
everybody?
you?
I'm good. I'm blessed. How are you?
Good. I'm doing amazing.
Alright, nice. Rapping.
So Dosa Black, so tell me, who is Dosa Black? Let us know.
Alright, well. Dosa Black is just a humble youth from the village of Grand Roy in St. John.
Yes.
Very, very quiet and very humble. But now, it's a whole different thing because, like, you know, now I decided to come out officially to the public and show that you're artist talent. And, you know, I want to represent in my own way.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So tell us, Dosa Black, you know, how long have you been in the music business?
How long? I mean, it isn't that long. I think like 2 days ago, make it 2 official years since like June.
2 official years?
June, 2 years, just 2 official years. Yeah.
I like it.
2023 was my when I made my entrance into it officially.
So tell
Very
us,
full song, everything.
what was that? Mhm. What was that moment to know that you said? Tell us about the moment when you said, "Yeah, I'm gonna do music."
I think I always wanted to do music, you know. Like I just feel like I just wanted to entertain, just put a smile on somebody's face, you know what I mean? And I always like music from since I grew up. I got a lot of old time Kai something. I used to listen to things on a weekend. So I was in love with that.
Mhm.
But for me, I just feel like I always wanted to do it, but I didn't want to do it in a way where I would have come out like somebody that's trying.
Mhm.
I want to take it professional, so I want to approach the whole scene like somebody that is about business now. So that is where I took my time and sit down behind the scenes and learn as much as I could before present myself to the world. You know, when you go into present yourself to the world, you can't come with no joke. You gotta come solid.
Right.
Okay, you know,
True.
you're going out there with big guns. You're going up there against. The song's gonna be playing side by side with their song. So it's like you don't want to come out there and look like the kid on the block, you know. And when they get it, you want to do it and represent. Like, yeah, I'm here, I'm doing it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I like that though.
So
I mean, and I also see that you got a style about you. But go ahead, continue.
yeah, all of the style and everything is a part of just trying to create my own vibe and have my own lane for myself now. You know, like like at least when you hear those black song, you could identify it from afar because like the style that's the unique style that the guy got, you know. So I took a time and I learned that as well. It's like I think I study
Hmm.
almost most of the stuff I need to study with the music to present myself, and that's what I did in 2023 when I like even the music. I was practicing music from a long time, but I never had a complete song like that until 2023 when I decided, yo, I am ready now. I just like I felt like I was, you know what, this is the time, bro. Like, you know, the last thing I had to get was the voice, and that came. I was like, okay, so that is it. I'm gonna work with that, stick to it, and just keep mastering it every single day. Like, yo, better and better and better. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Hmm. I see that. So when I say, because I was looking at some of your I was looking at some of your work. I looked at your Instagram page and I said, wait a minute. Okay. I said, all right. Coming out with a different style, a different type of swag. And when it comes to
yeah,
music, being an artist, you have to have an image. That is a
yes,
definite A1. That's a definite plus. And I mean, as much as you could be so talented, but you have to have the whole package, right? So,
true. Yep.
how did you identify your style?
Huh. I just feel like I just decided just to be me. Like,
Hmm. Hmm.
just be that person that people don't really see from before. Like, yo, what is inside of me is what you're gonna see through the music. That you know what I mean? And with
Hmm.
style
Hmm.
and so forth, like I into fashion designing and so forth. So it's like I have a sense of that style when it comes to the fashion thing, you know.
Okay,
Because
okay,
yeah,
okay,
'cause I
sir.
do sew I sew as well too. So you know what I mean. I will draw the stuff and I'll make it. But right now, I decided to do the music more, so I put that aside a little bit.
Tell us more about the fashion. Tell us more about the sewing, because that's the first time I ever heard an artist like to sew. I love that. My grandmother tried to teach you how to sew. It ain't last too long. I'm just saying. But talk about that. Give us the journey. When did you start learning how to sew? When did you? How do you get inspiration? Tell us more about it.
All right. Well, my sewing started like way back, probably like I remember the years like 2016, 20 or 2010, somewhere down the road, down that side down there, when my
Mhm.
mother bought a sewing machine and she brought to the house. I had no knowledge about sewing from before, but she had this sewing machine there. I don't know for what reason she buy this sewing machine for, because she never used it.
All right.
But I started off gunning I started off gunning down pants and things like my pants first. You know, just sticking on them pants because
Hmm.
big pants was back in the days. So everybody rocking
Yes,
this big
70s.
pants.
Yes.
And then when the pasta style was coming in, people started wearing slim pants. So I started gunning down pants. For myself, the brethren of them start seeing it, they liking it. So they want their pants gone now. And then I started doing it. Like I was just the number one Mr. Gun Pants in the village, right? You come, that was the main thing. Nothing else. You can't get me to do nothing else in sewing. Just gun this pants, gun this pants. So they know me for that. Like I will gun that pants real neat, right? That's how we started.
Mhm.
And then when I realized I was getting used to the machine in a way, like I was getting more comfortable with it. I was like, you know what? Let me try to learn something and create something. Like apart from
Mhm.
just dealing with people stuff, let me create something.
Mhm. Mhm.
The first thing that I made was a skirt. I make a nice, simple pencil skirt. Yeah, like for our females, right?
Mm.
And that was it. The skirt came out, so I gifted the skirt to someone, and the
Mm.
person with nice and everything. I was like, okay, that is how my thing looking. I make a next skirt again, and then she come become like the model for when I make this stuff. Like like making skirt and I practicing. I was getting good at it, and then I started thinking about like shirt and jacket and those things and pants and how to make those things.
Mhm.
And that when I started
Mhm.
making
Mhm.
stuff here. Like most of my sewing, I did a lot of sewing for Black Adam back in the days. So when Black
Oh,
Adam see me on Soca
nice.
Monaco, and yeah,
Yeah.
so you will
So
see me
did you make
somewhere
his
outfit.
outfit for Soccer Champion?
Nah, nah, nah. I didn't make it
Okay.
for that time. But like most of the time before, like in the 2017, 2016 down that era down there, like yeah. Mix like so for you any dancers and then be on the, you know what I mean? Be on the stage with them. So your outfit and things. So you wore a lot of my stuff. Yeah. But also now
Nice,
I
nice,
kind
nice.
of I put it aside. You know what I mean? I give it have many things I could do because I could draw this stuff and create it like dress and all those things. Like you could get that too.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
I like that you could get that too. But I love the fact that how you're only an artist, but that is something special. The fact that you're someone who likes to sew. I love that idea of that. Give you a call. I'm just saying, if you don't mind, I might have to give you a call and sew something for me, if you don't mind. But I understand, you take, right now it's all about music. As you say, you've been doing it for two
Yeah.
years. Tell us about some of your experiences that you have. If you don't mind sharing the challenges, but also the ups within your 2 years.
All right. So the challenges the challenges that we all face as new artists is like is straight across the board. Like the people who most of the people who in position that could actually push your song a little further, they don't even take the time out to listen to your song to a song
Mm-hmm.
if it's not a
Mm-hmm.
name that they know.
Mm-hmm.
If
Mm-hmm.
it's not a name that they know, you know what I mean? So they don't even take the time to listen to it. They will just look at it like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I don't know this person, I don't know this name that bypass. But you never know,
Mm-hmm.
you might be skipping another hit song for the next few months to come. And then
Mm-hmm.
everybody will just run
Mm-hmm.
back. They will just run back now. But it's cool. It's something I know about from a long time, just being around because I
Yeah, yeah.
was around the music thing, around friends with music for a while.
Right.
Like I would be behind the scenes, like in the same room, like in the backstage a lot from long, long, long time. So it's just that I decided to come forward now as artists, but I've been around the music thing to
Mm-hmm.
see the challenges that they face. So most of the challenges that they face, I already experienced it through them just being around. So
Being
with me
around,
now,
yeah.
it kind of
So
it makes the journey for me
mhm,
a bit easier because like I already know what to
mhm.
expect and who to expect certain things from. Like, right, just keep. I will just stay humble. The music gonna speak. Yeah. Somehow
So
we
this
gonna
big,
get there.
mhm.
Yeah.
So you could say that being around having artist friends, as they say, being around the fire, right? Because the fire is what
Hmm.
grows and what teaches you. Being around it just prepared you and gave you the mindset to have when it's your turn. Don't take this personal. Don't take this no
Right.
way. It's just a part of the
Hmm.
hardships, you know.
That's it.
Um,
Hmm.
Yeah, and I have someone that asked a question. Birch Trini asked, "Is it easier now with social media to promote your music? Being that now, within 2 years, what is your how have that been impacting your career so far?"
Well, I can safely say that is exactly what's working for me. Social media. The music
Mm.
not playing on the radio at all, but I'm looking at the social media views and I see like it's going places. Like, okay, we're doing things. You know what I mean? So even though the radio not playing,
Yeah, yeah,
social
yeah.
media, remember every single human being out there right now have a phone in their hand, you know.
That's
So
true.
they're
That's
always
true.
scrolling through the Instagram, they're scrolling through whatever. So it's like, it's in their face. Like that's where you need to put your music now. In their face.
True.
Even if the radio, people hardly listen to radio like before because everybody had the music streaming also. That is where you need to be in there.
Hmm.
And I've been utilizing that a lot. And that is what actually pushed me to which was to make it seem like I reached far in it already when I'm just getting started. The social media presence.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's very,
Hmm.
very
Hmm.
important in this
That's
time. I can tell anybody that. So
yeah. I mean,
I
we
just sit
have
down
to go
inside
with
my
the
room and created
times.
it. Yeah, you have to move with the time. No matter
Hmm.
who you are, like the timing now requires this. So this is what we need to be doing. Like, you know, Cartel come out of prison and Cartel beating social media like, he understand the game and he always been. So that's how we had to be as artists. So utilize the
Hmm.
time.
Hmm. Hmm.
Get the job done
True.
easy. You know what I mean? Help you out on
Yeah,
a bit.
social
Yeah.
media. It's true. Social media has made music a little more easier, and especially it's a
Mm-hmm.
help to artists. How did you feel? I'm gonna take you back a little bit, but how did you
Mm-hmm.
feel when all of a sudden CDs stopped selling, records stopped selling? Now we in the age of this. We going back before we like
Mm-hmm.
before we're here today. How did you feel about that? Because now, you know, it was a little harder for artists to make money, or it's harder for them to promote themselves because now we're in a transition, right? When you saw that
Right.
back then, what was your thoughts?
Well, then okay. So back then, when in that time, and I used to see it like music was only for one set of people, and them alone would have been able to do it because they have access to certain things that we don't even imagine it. We can't even imagine a
Mhm.
studio, but they could go into a studio back in then time and then get. So like it was really harder back then. Like trust me, I can't even imagine how hard it would have been, but trust me, it would have been really, really hard. But now, just for the help of the social media, it just make it a bit easier for some people. And some people still not utilizing it as they should, But it's just a part of the time, time change and certain things fade away and the new stuff come in and we grow with it. We accept it as it comes and deal with it.
Yes.
So all the record and thing that I used to
Say
sell
that.
and you have to
Mhm.
depend on like when that you have to depend on the record sales and stuff like that. If that time fade away,
Mhm.
we just have to go with it. Because we ain't gonna meet it, so we don't know how to experience that part of it. But at least who experienced that part of it could still experience some of this timing within, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a
Mhm.
part of life, man. Time changing and so do we.
And so
So
you
if
have
I
to
if I
change.
come
I'm
in,
out. Mhm.
yeah. So if I come in now with the music, I want to bring something new within the timing now that I'm in. Yeah. We have a little old school
Of
inspiration, of
course.
course.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So tell us about some of the old school that inspiration that inspires you.
Yeah. Well, like men like Sparrow and Gypsy and Crazy and them names on there like Panther. I used to listen a lot of the old school Trini soca music a lot, you know. Cause
Mhm.
my mother used
Mhm.
to, used to live Trinidad, so like that was where I got the influence to own like listen plenty Trini soca music.
Mhm. Mhm.
Some few Grenadians too, like like the Tangala and the African Teller and those names, like
Mhm.
Japs
Mhm.
and the Scholar, like yeah, Specky, come up the road,
Mhm.
Talbury, everybody like Mr. Killer, yeah. We
I
observe and
hear that. I
we
hear
see
that.
what it takes. So it's like, all right, let me see what they're doing. So let me see what we could do with the thing too. You know what I mean? We don't have to be like nobody, but we could be like ourselves.
Yeah, true,
Yeah.
true, true.
Mm-hmm.
True, 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 true. Yeah, yeah, no, but being at Born Grenadian, right? Tell us what
Mm.
part of Grenada you're from, because we do have some Grenadian listeners on here. So tell us about the island, the Spice Island itself. This is Spice Vibes.
Spice
The
vibes, the
series,
real vibes.
Spice Vibes, real vibes for the Spice Mass,
Mm.
right? So
All
tell
right.
us, give us some feedback about where you come from in Grenada, and give us some insight.
All right. Yeah. Well, St. John's is the parish, of course. West side. Yeah. Representing for the west side, you know. Gronera is a village, for who don't know, for the few or for whoever knew that. Yeah. Gronera is a village. I'm a father from Willis side. So Willis and Gronera back and forth. Yeah. But I really
Okay.
I stay most of the time in Granary, so that I would say.
And where?
Granary.
In Grand Prairie. Okay. So,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are not from Grenada, that's tuning in right now. Um, what Dosa Black just did is he named certain places. He named places that he is from in Grenada. So, just to give you
Mm-hmm.
guys some insight, so we can teach you about what Grenada is, and that's why Spice Vibe series is to educate others on culture, on music, on everything, on the artists and everything, and how they feel. So, I want to ask you, Dosa, tell us about your upbringing in Grenada.
Wow. That one it's touchy. Wait, what's it? My upbringing was really on the lower side, like really on the lower side. Not having, but just not having as much as I really and truly wanted to have at the time.
Mhm.
But at least one thing that it made me stay humble, and just yeah, hold the faith. Everything happened in
Yes,
its time,
yes,
and yeah,
yes.
yeah, you know, growing up with a single parent, my mother
Mhm.
living in Granada, yeah, going to school around, doing the most of we could do around as kids, fishing because it's like a fishing village, right? My God, everybody like one
Mhm.
family, yeah, yeah, going
Mhm.
on by the bay, taking a fisherman boat and go with the lady and come back. Yeah, the normal things that we do as kids. We play the
Yeah,
marble
yeah,
and
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
We pick the mango and trust me, just on the grounds. I talking about walking from the beach to home, slippers in hand, bareback, on the ground, straight island vibes. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was it for me.
I, I wish I could see that, like, just be able to just
Yeah,
to walk in a mango, and the mango is just
yeah,
at your feet. That's To me, I feel like that's life,
yeah.
because it's
That's
like, oh my
life.
gosh.
Yeah, like you could be walking through a shortcut and you pass in a mango tree and you could pick 10 if you want. Normal. Like, yeah. It's
Free.
just love.
Not like
Island
here.
vibes is just love. Yeah. It's just like freedom and
Yeah.
just love, just vibe. Feel like chilling, you can just chill and just relax and enjoy the breeze somewhere on that tree. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. That was way like what they
Tell
say,
us
way people back here, that's where we stay. Yeah.
tell us what Grenada and the culture, what does it mean to you?
Well, I think it means a lot to me. Yeah, like culture. Because your culture that tells us who you really are and like out, like you go anywhere you go in the world and you tell somebody you're Grenadian. Remember within that space you have to representing the country now. Everything that you do within that space is, oh, this is a Grenadian, they see you moving how any type of way, like, yo, this is a Grenadian. You know what I mean? So with culture, that's what makes us who we are. Like the vibe that we bring and the calmness and everybody could be so chill and have fun. Like the freedom within like how we do with the Juve and thing and jab. Just freedom of expression,
Mhm.
just chip and just yeah. And yeah, I love Juve too. I love my job. Must represent
So
for the
being
job.
that
It's a
you,
part of the culture.
yes. So being that you love job, tell the people what job is, and why does it mean so much to you?
I just feel job is just represent freedom, and that is it. Like just freedom. You know how good you can feel when you're free. You ever been in a situation where you felt trapped and you get freedom? Like, yo, that is the best feeling, and that is what jobs brings to me. Like when on the road, I could do anything I feel like that I would not do on a normal day on the road. That's what job make you do. All because of the freedom and the freeness. Just express yourself and just have fun. Yeah. I played job for a couple of years, so I know a lot. It's a thing that I love. I will go carnival, go to the mass and play job. And eventually
Mm.
don't really partake in the other masses. I will partake in the job. And I want two and three Juve if I could get it. Yeah.
So let me guess. Tuesday, you going up and set that Sotes and play job.
On Tuesday. You know, I
Tuesday,
never play a mass on Tuesday in Suburban.
really?
I never play mass in Suburban on Tuesday. Yeah. Because you see, it's kind of hard to leave Wolves and go somewhere else.
Yeah,
We already have Wolves.
yeah.
Like, hey,
Yeah.
it's like this is it. You know? It's like we don't need to go all the way so far. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're gonna go up there and enjoy yourself as well, but you have to pass through Wolves to go that side. Coming from Granite, it's like, you know what, bro? Let's just keep it right here. Just play the match because we always have fun. It doesn't matter where you play job. You have equal amount of fun. Trust me. That is how good job is. You hear job playing in St. David? Trust me, that's good as you wanna play in Wolves. Everybody enjoying themselves. Freedom on the
I hear you. So let me hear your job song now. Give us a little tinge of what your job is. You know, just a little something of your job song that you came up. Because you know you got it playing in the background, so you can catch it. You know, give us a little something. Because
and that was actually the first song that I wrote. The first song I actually wrote ever and complete and everything. Yeah. By myself, and I recorded by myself and everything, so I kind of feel proud for that, to knowing that, you know, I could do those things. But that was did you have a break? 2023. New York City Soca Monarch, I came in third. That the first time entry, like, yeah. Winding up in front of the job, you know she provoking bad. Jab try to take her wine, she push him up, she feel something hard. Situation looking bad, could see how he getting mad. Jab put the hand on the chin, just like if he feeling sad. Jab watching what she doing, she jiggle and bubbling. The way she rolling up, hypnotizing. He stand up there focusing, focus on what she doing. If you get her wine from she tonight, you would feel like a king. Give the jab a break, give the jab a break tonight. Jab want a break, jab want a break tonight. Give the jab a break, give the jab a break tonight. Jab want a break. Hear what the jab like? Give the jab the saltfish. I like a piece. Give the jab the saltfish. You want to eat? Give the jab the saltfish. I like a piece. Give the jab the saltfish. Yeah, the degree that line, right? Jab got money to pay. Poke and saltfish selling down there. He stand up there pitiful, rubbing the belly looking hungry. Is someone feel sorry for him? Give him something to go away. After all this carnival time, give him a wine to make it day. Them girl and them not easy for local men, they acting greedy. But when carnival time come, they giving away the thing for free. A jab could take them wrong the tongue on a shopping spree. He could get it anytime, anyway. Give the jab this saltfish. I like a piece. Give the jab this saltfish. You want to eat? Give the jab this saltfish.
Hey.
Yeah, that was the first song that I ever did. I only did one that just one that year, yeah.
Just one. Okay.
Right there.
But listen, you know, there's so much more. Yeah, of course. Thank you for that. Thank you for giving us a little preview of your job song. You can tell job is your favorite because you made a song about it too. So we know that is your favorite as well. So what can we expect from you? What can we expect from you for Spice Mass this year?
I already have 2 songs out for Spice Mass. One named Brown Girl, and then I have a group. I try group for the first time.
There's a brown girl in the ring.
So
There's a brown girl in the ring. There's a
because I think I try into the
in
group.
the ring.
I want to bring good
No
music.
pen and
Yeah, I want to bring something that can touch people deep inside. You know what I mean? Because music doesn't make me
Show me
cry.
what you
Yeah,
working with,
But I
girl.
want to sing
Aw.
for somebody too. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Show me what you working with, girl.
So I get them having something nice and
Bend down and take it.
I'm gonna say you better out for this one.
Bend down and take it.
yeah.
I
And
know you
most
put it,
people do it.
bend down
And
and
it's
take it.
basically about my life that I'm not going to do
Bend down and take it. I know you could take it.
We share the
Why
moment
not
together.
make it roll?
Just be thankful.
Don't act like you
Be
own.
thankful for
Why not show you confidence?
being here right
You
now.
in control.
Be thankful for all that you've got. You know, whether it was good or bad, some of them things bad things happen to you. Never have that good outcome. So you still be thankful for those moments, you know what I mean? Can you overcome that? And you get this far. So you gotta be
Right.
thankful, man. Be thankful for life. First thing in the morning,
That's true.
just
That's so true.
be thankful because you start with life, you know, without life.
Thankful for my
You know, it's
life.
impossible.
Thankful for today.
Yes,
Yeah, be
yes.
thankful come about.
For another
This is where I am
day.
right now, and I
Thankful
know
for
how
my
I
life.
grew up. I know how life been for me, and I'm thankful to be here right now, like this in this moment. With my mind
And I'm also
unmade up
thankful for you
and
for your
I'm
time as
so
well.
focused is
Mhm.
way I giving up. Thankful for my life, thankful for today, happy to be here
Hey,
for another day.
hey,
Thankful for my life,
hey,
grateful for today,
hey,
happy to be here
hey.
for another day. Even when
Yes.
I'm feeling down, got to keep a smile on me face. Even though the journey long,
Mhm.
well, I still got to hold the faith. So that is why I'm not stressing, just counting blessings until I reach the pinnacle of what life offer me. Yeah, I'm not stressing, just counting blessings,
Mm.
and I will never
Hey.
stop until I make it to the top. Thankful. I just a little piece of thankful, man. You know what I mean? Let me show them the way we
I
act
hope.
with the vocals and all that too. You know what I mean? We
Yeah,
practicing
see,
and
you
we
have a
learning, so
different.
this is the
You say
progress.
practicing. I like how you go up and down. You have your smooth song, you have your rock with the jab, and then you have the song you're just mellow, you groovy out, and
Yeah,
that shows the different artistry within you. So tell us where can we find you in Spice Mass? Because I will be there, of
yeah.
course. But let the people know how, like, what show, what party can we find you at, so we can hear and see your performances.
All right. So the only how. All right. So I just waited to confirm something before I could give you the Spice Mass
Okay.
details.
All right. All right.
But I in New York for within right now, so it's like this is what we delivered as much as we could within the timing, you know. But you know, for everybody, just follow Dosa Blacks on the Instagram and the Facebook, and you know what I mean. DOSABLCKZ. It's that simple. Dosa Blacks. Look at the artist. Look at the face. Get familiar with the face, and get familiar with the voice and the new style. And ladies, yeah, get familiar with the face.
Talk about any other social media platform that you have. Like, give us more information. Give us more. Do you have any others so people could go stream your
Yeah.
music, listen to your music?
Yes. Yeah.
Give us
Apple
more
Music.
info.
Yeah. You find me on Apple Music. Yeah. Spotify. We basically all over. YouTube, same thing. Dosa Blacks. Everything. Once you type Dosa Blacks, it leads straight back to me. You know. TikTok. Jump on the TikTok because yeah, a lot of acting thing is on there as well from Dosa Blacks. Not just music. Just like entertainer. You might see things that'll make you laugh as well. Because I'll be doing like little skits and things too.
Okay. Keep it entertaining, of course.
Yep. Keeping up with the timing.
So tell the people why they should go to Spice Mass. Like, why? Why? It's so many carnivals in the world. There's so much,
Yeah.
right? But why
Mm-hmm.
is Spice Mass special? Yes, you're from there, but let the people know who are not from Grenada, or who are from Grenada and not going, but those
yeah.
who haven't even been there. Let's talk to those people who haven't been there, and let's talk to the people that that want to go but don't, not sure. But
You're
give
not
them your
sure.
insight.
well, when I say this, for whosoever, don't say I bias. I mean, but it's the best carnival in the whole wide world. Like, carnival is freedom, and I find that is the only place I can enjoy carnival with freedom and freeness. Just enjoy yourself. Like you know, that's the only carnival I been to when I could experience it like that. And right about now, the way Grenada Carnival, like Spice Master, is really making a name for itself within the circle of best carnivals. Like, right now, the name is being signed right there. So, and this year, we are the king. We are the king on the island. So it's like, why not? Yeah.
Mhm.
If you really want
Who's
to
the
enjoy
king?
yourself, Blackland is the king, of course. Of course, Blackland is the king. So we are the king on the island. So the carnival have to be
Yeah,
good.
we gotta let the people know who the king. They saying who the king. So you
Yeah.
have to let the people know
Who the
which
king?
king we took. You know.
The original Blackadan, the Mr. Blessings. Yeah. If they don't know it by now, they're gonna know blessings. So we say
But remember,
blessings Blackadan. Yeah. And we had kings before too. So it's like,
yes. But
yeah, we know
remember,
how the thing go.
yeah. But
Yeah.
remember, you also talking to people on here that don't know, that might not know. So we want to make sure that we inform them to let them
They
know,
have to, of
like
course.
the king
Yeah.
is, yeah,
The
yeah,
king
yeah.
is Blackadan. Yeah.
So for all my people, when you know
Oh.
Black Adam meaning, it was a blessing. See my ex with a new man. Hey, shouldn't, bro. All right, I ain't gonna start. Right? But that's
Okay.
Black Adam. Y'all know the song. Y'all know the song. The day she leave me. The day she leave
Mm-hmm.
me. I started to see
Mm-hmm.
my way. When you listen, that's my
Yeah.
song, by the way.
Okay.
And I can
All
relate.
right. That's your song. Yeah, that's nice.
I can
That's
relate.
good. That's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
but but anyhow, Dosa Blacks, I
That's
want to
good.
say thank you so much for coming on this live tonight. Thank you for your time. Thank you for everything. Keep going, keep
Yeah.
pushing, keep, and I would say keep growing, because life is
Yep.
about growth, and your career is also going to grow you in so many different ways. You're on the right track, you know.
Thanks.
Spice Mask, when I see you, I will walk up to you and say, Hi, I'm that. Yes, I'm that person.
Yep.
But my hair might not be
Yep.
short, it might be long, just so that you know. And guess what? The glasses won't be on. So you
So
might have
you
to
so you're
look
gonna
two
play a
times
job.
at me, but I go and play a job. I go and play a
Alright,
job. I
now
go
you're
and play a
talking.
pretty
Now you're talking,
mass.
mass.
A Danny
Yes.
Fets. I ain't Monday
Uh-huh.
night. Monday night is my favorite, by the way. So I ain't everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're doing it all. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Nice,
I'm doing
nice.
it all. One thing I always do that from since I swore my mother took my mom is from Grenada. So since I was small, my mom took
Mm-hmm.
me to the whole entire experience and fell in love with it from a small age and still to this very day. So yeah, you be playing a mass, you playing a job. I will be there.
Nice.
Capital. No.
Yep. Capital. Yeah, man.
Capital. Yes, I will be
Alright.
the
Once you're singing that, you're ready. You're ready.
already. Oh, you
Yeah,
said
you're
my
ready. You're ready.
job.
You're ready.
Yeah, job,
What?
job.
Nah, you're well ready.
Say I was born ready. I'm
Yeah, they
telling
say
you, I
see
played job.
is like
The youngest
the next thing
age.
is to see you on the road.
Uh-huh.
We just see you on the road.
Trust me.
Yeah.
If you can, but that's if you can make me out, because I know me. I'm gonna have thing on my head. I'm gonna have glasses on. I'm gonna have like shades on,
All
gloves on,
right.
because I my eyes. Like I have to bar my eyes because I ain't want them to catch my face on. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Right.
So,
Right.
but
Right. 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 Yeah. All right. So then we have,
outside,
but yeah, we outside. I would definitely will see you. Yeah.
cool, cool, cool.
Or you will
So
stand
before
out
we
in the crowd.
leave, trust. I ain't gonna lie to tell you, and I'm not tooting my own horn, but I do stand out because
Right. You see?
is I don't play stush. I ain't
That's it.
wild, eh? I'm not the
Yeah.
wild type, but I don't play stush
Right.
either. I'm
You don't
not
play
the
first.
don't touch me. No, that's not me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
If
not
you're in the
me.
mass, you might as well just be in it and enjoy it. Like you know.
Exactly.
Some people like, oh,
It's
they
my
come in. Why you
come to
come in town
play.
and you don't want to get dirty? Like,
Exactly. It
if you
defeats
don't
the
even want to
purpose.
smell it,
Stay
stay
home.
home. Yeah, like
That's
come on, you
true.
come and inspect it.
Defeats the
Don't even come to inspect it,
purpose.
you're bound to get dirty. Like everyone is dirty. So
Yeah,
that
yeah,
I
that's
don't want
so
to get
true.
dirty. stay home. It's alive, work
Stay
on them
home.
life. And leave them
Yep.
job, let them job play in tongue. You know, where they could
Let
free
it
and
play
just
the
move to
job.
the crowd freely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
man.
So, I want to shout out to Birch Trini on here. Shout out to Alma Boy. Thank you so much
Yeah,
for
man.
stopping by, Alma Boy. Shout out to you. Shout out to the
Big up everybody
GMGT
on the live.
family. Yes, and big up everybody that's on the live right now. Shout outs, oh yeah, shout outs to Building Brands out in Grenada. They are a brand that will help you with your social media. So if you are in Grenada or in the Caribbean, if you're here in the US and you need help with your social media growth, that is my sponsor.
Hmm.
Holler at them. If you want to get more of the information, you can always send me a DM on my page or wherever you're watching, just send me a DM. I can give you the information, but shout outs to them. Shout outs to Chrissy Food Adventures, my other sponsor. Appreciate you guys. And also shout out to JRL. JRL, my AV technician in the background. Shout outs to you and the team. Appreciate you guys always pushing to get the life to be better and better and better. Well, Dosa Blocks, it was a vibe. Thank you so much for coming on here. I appreciate you
Yeah,
again,
man.
sir. And I will be calling you. Just saying.
All
You
right,
said
no
it's just
problem.
fine. All right, I
No
will be giving you a
problem.
call. So
No problem. Yeah, I
appreciate
appreciate
that.
and I appreciate you for having me on the live as well too. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Of course, of course. Thank you so much. The Brand Builders, elevate your social presence. Yes, that is the name of the Brand Builders. Thank you. Just so you
Yeah.
guys know, we are back here tomorrow at 8 o'clock with more guests tomorrow. We have Mystic the Sax tomorrow, and we also have Duan the Entertainer. Come back tomorrow at 8 o'clock. We will be right here on all social media platforms. Shout out to Easy Prints. If you need your t-shirts, if you need printed t-shirts, labels on mugs, listen, Easy Prints, they got you. All right. So listen. Oh yeah. By the way, to all my peoples out there, just to let you guys know, public service announcement. I joined a competition for the Caribbean Music Awards. So
Oh,
I'm
nice.
asking everybody to reach out. Please vote for me. Yes, yes. Right now I made it to the
Definitely.
second round, and I'm in first
Oh, nice.
place within the second round. First place within my group. Thank you, Dosa Black. So gotta keep it
Yeah.
going. You know, it's not easy to stay on top, but I'm telling you guys with faith, and I'm just asking everybody for your support. If you need the
You got
link,
this.
just go straight to my bio on Instagram. If you're not on Instagram and you need the link, just send me a DM. I got you. I will send you the link. I'm just asking everybody to vote for me because just to give a transparency real quick, I joined this competition the first time they had it and I got third place. So here's
Oh.
my second go round coming. Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So first now.
Thank you.
Yeah,
First no,
first now.
that what we say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
First
yeah, yeah.
no.
Yeah,
That
work
what
hard,
we
man.
doing.
You deserve it. Yeah,
Thank you. I
yeah.
appreciate that. Thank you so much. But yeah,
Good,
guys,
good.
go vote for me. Look out for Dosa Blacks. Get on his YouTube. Stop him on Instagram. You got his name here: DOSABACKZ. Go ahead
Yeah,
and stream his music on Spotify. He's on YouTube. Follow his page. Subscribe. Let's get listen. 2 years in the business, y'all. 2 years. So it's telling you
yep.
right there. This man has a dream, and he's going to fulfill his dream. Push, guys. Push and help and support our artists. That's what we have to do because things
Appreciate,
change the social media, but support our artists. Those are back. You have my 100 full percent support. And we're
appreciate
gonna
you.
play a job in Spice Mass. Let me go
Of
now.
course, Mass had to play. Let's see,
Capita.
Mass must play.
Mass.
Mass must play.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
man.
anyhow, have a good night. And
Good
sir,
night
we'll
to you
see you
too.
soon. Ladies and
All
gentlemen, see
right.
you guys back here tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Bye.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Yeah.